paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin. He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Wembanyama, no good.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
What willpower from Castle, fighting to get his team that second look at the basket.
Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now, here's Vassell. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
And it's SGA penetrating.
Gives a team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Here's Harper. Here he goes. 6 to shoot. Outside for Wembanyama. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special. And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
It's stolen by Dort. And he jams it with authority.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A wide open look here for Caruso. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Harper's shot's good.
Operating the pick and roll like a seasoned vet. Great job by the rookie Harper to just let that develop.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Here's Dort. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Well, those offensive rebounds and second chance points really pay off throughout the game.
And stolen by Vassell. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here's Wembanyama. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Now, here's SGA. Holmgren outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 9.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition. Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could easily get the job done there.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
And so it's the Oklahoma.
San Antonio, 14.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Here's Dort. After the basket by San Antonio. Snatched up. Holmgren on the follow. Holmgren's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Clock at 6. To the paint. Pass to Wembanyama. The putback. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Dort wide open. A putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Wembanyama. Down low. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Thunder leading by 15. The rebound by Champagnie.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is what he would love to have back.
Big time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Pass to Caruso. Off target with his 3. Spurs trailed by 13. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys, back to you.
Yes, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Holmgren wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Here's Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Williams with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Spurs trailed by 16. It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Thunder up by 16. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Oh, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I've played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
On the clock. And it's Wiggins missing. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 13. Vassell right side. Here's Wembanyama. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
They retain possession. Joe. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 12. And here are the Spurs. Here's Fox driving to the basket. Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Vassell. 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
That's a 2 from Barnes. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 12. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Pick by Williams. Joe can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 13. Vassell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A pass to Fox. Now Wembanyama. Just 2 to shoot. Now Castle. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And so here is Oklahoma City. Tries it from 19. And again it's Oklahoma City.
And he had a good look. And Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Fox from outside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell. San Antonio making a switch here.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
Harrison Barnes. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's SGA. 15 points in the game. Pass to Caruso. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Caruso's got 8 points.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Kevin?
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Nobody near Barnes. His 3-pointers off the mark. Right side, Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Off with the layup. Good if it goes. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break.
The Spurs, 40.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Bryant with the steal. Pass to Barnes. Stolen by Dort. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Here's Wembanyama. Defended by Dort. It's stolen by Bryant. In transition, here come the Spurs. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pass to Caruso. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And he goes up strong with one hand. we'll see the defending world champion Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And it's Vassell in the corner. And the three ball is good. And you look at these teams, Tim, both full of a lot of passion, a lot of emotion, a lot of exuberance when they're on the floor.
Yeah, I love these kind of matchups, Kevin, because you're looking at youth and you're looking at the future of the league. These guys want it, and they want it now.
And they don't seem to blink, do they? It's not too big for them.
No, absolutely unfazed by this stage.
Antonio with the ball to the wing right side. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Wembanyama outside. Back to Vassell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Pass to Williams. Shoots it up. That one wide left.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Wembanyama outside. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Caruso. Offline with the baseline jumper. Spurs leading by 6. Fox, no good. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Just 5 to shoot. That one goes. Count it.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Get that bucket in no time at all.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Here's SGA. After the basket by San Antonio. And slam dunk by SGA.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Down low. Back to Fox. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Back to SGA. Oh, got it to go.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a
19.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip. Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Pass to Williams. Back to SGA. 6 to shoot. SGA with the throwdown.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
The shot's good. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
To the inside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face. Guys, back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Nice to the hoop. And the dunk by SGA.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. Rebounded by Castle.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. No, he missed an easy.
Well, that happens sometime. Nothing is guaranteed in this league.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Back to Vassell. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And that one's good, Caruso.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Outside Harper. To the middle. And Benyama. No good. Shot missing. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. Trailing by 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Champagny. It's stolen by SGA. Here's Holmgren. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Tie game in San Antonio. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bryant looking over the floor. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And that's letting the defense off the hook. No excuse for blowing that layup.
SGA, that's a two-pointer. And slam dunk by SGA.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
It's stolen by SGA. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to SGA. Shea hits from outside.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And stretching out his shot from deep, Holmgren has developed some pretty solid range.
Pass to Champagny. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw this game. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking inside. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
On the wing, Fox. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got 14 points.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. With the drive and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
In the corner, Wallace with it. From outside, off the mark. Here's San Antonio now. And Greg with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 14.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Here's Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. So they take the lead. 16 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Carlson. The high post shot. San Antonio with the rebound. Now, here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this.
50.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Williams. And stolen by the South. Outside, Fox. Puts up a 3. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. Fox with the steal. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama up high, down hard.
Big time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you gotta push him out of the paint.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And stolen by Castle. And it's Fox with the jam.
You have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
A rebound by the Spurs. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here is Wembanyama. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Wembanyama reels it in. San Antonio leading by 9. Outside, Fox. And now we've got the intentional foul. And the Thunder making a change here. Wembanyama outside. Lock at 6. Here's Champagny. Goes back up. Wembanyama just too big down low.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Williams. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Fox. Off target from outside.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Spurs.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for De'Aaron Fox.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Yeah, that goes in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Wembanyama knocks down the 3.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Outside, Fox. Holmgren rips down the rebound. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler,